back here through Carpenter, and Umberger going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
Last year, we set a track record here at Beckley Motor Speedway. It was the 48 car Newman Presnell with a 15.819. Next car rolling on the track be the 13 of Jason Porter out of Freeport, Maine. Then you got the 17 of Dustin Holt and the 17H out of Lenore City, Tennessee. The 114 of Josh France, he's out of Reynoldsville, Pennsylvania. The G1 of Jerry Rooster Gibson, he's out of Crittenden, Kentucky. And the 115 of Rick Behringer, he's out of Clarkton, North Carolina. Coming around to the green flag here for the 13 car of Porter. Right now, all 5 of these guys not able to crack into the top 5. France is 6 right there. Dustin Holt 17 or 7th. Gibson Jr. 8th. Jason Porter 9th, and Rick Behringer 10th. White flag in air. Josh France, he'll bounce up into the 5th position with a 16.559. Porter goes up to the 7th spot. Gibson Jr. back down to the 8th spot. And that'll do it for group number 2. Top 4 stays the same. Josh France itches his way up into the 5th spot. That's 1 spot out of blocking in. Remember, the top 4 qualifiers will lock into the main event. They do not have to run a heat race. Next, the 18 car. That's the import outlaw, Reed Christensen. He's out of Springfield, Georgia. Then you got the 77 of Tyler Gill. He's out of Osceola Mills, Pennsylvania. The 71 car, that's John Wisnett. He's out of Trenton, South Carolina. The 516 also out there, that's Chris Anderson out of Rock Hill, Pennsylvania. And the 95 car out of Forest City, North Carolina. That's one of the Lightning McQueens we got here this weekend. We got 1 coupe and we got 1 hatchback Lightning McQueen. Green flag in there. We'll bring the 18 car back around to the green flag. Give him another 3 laps. Pay attention to the 18 car. Might get a good solid lap right here. Coming around a complete lap number 1. We'll see where the 18 car goes. He'll go 5th for Reed Christian on lap 1, 16.424. Gill will go 13th. Wisnett 14th. Chris Anderson up to 7th. Jacob Bright will go 7th. He'll knock Anderson back. Christensen will stay 5th right there. Smoke out of the 95 car. He's got oil fluid on the racetrack. Trouble, he's got fire under the hood. Terminal catastrophic problems for the 95 car of Jacob Bright. All right, here we go. We finally got it back going. All righty, we're going to come back around to the white flag. White flag is out this time. Reed Christian will stay 5th right there. Coming around to the checker flag this time. Tyler Gill goes 13th. Anderson will go 8th. Christian will stay 5th. And the 73 car of Gill will stay 13th. That'll end that group. We'll clear them out and roll on to our next group. That'll be Matthew Martin. He's out of Saranac Lake, New York in the M44. Then it'll be the F6. That's Justin Forsythe. He's out of Fryeburg, Pennsylvania. Then you got the 54 car. That's Brandon Dalton. He's out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Jacob Wheeler in the 44 car. He's out of Portsmouth, Ohio. And Jamie Harper will round out the field in group number 4 here in the 964. I will bring the M44 back to the green flag this time by. He's there, turn number 3. Green flag is out. We're back qualifying here at the Beckley Motor Speedway here in Mount Hope, West Virginia. Martin will go 16th. Forsythe will go 16th. Brandon Dalton up to the 6th spot. Jacob Wheeler will go 13th. Jamie Harper 15th right there. Disappointing lap for him. Coming around a complete lap number 2 for the M44. He'll go 18th. Forsythe will go 16th. Brandon Dalton will stay 6th. Wheeler will stay 13th. Trouble for the 44 car. The M44, Matthew Martin, has trouble over in turns 1 and 2. He'll pull it off the speedway. They'll get them back rolling. They'll come back to the white flag next time by. Does Brandon Dalton have anything for him to get up into that top 4 spot? A white flag in the air for the F6. Last lap to make it happen. They better giddy up on the horse right now. They need to be in the top 4. Trouble on the back straightaway as the 44 car of Wheeler. Looks like he made hard contact with the outside wall. Not sure, kind of caught the tail end of that one. See the damage on the 44 car of Wheeler. Tough lick for that guy. Hopefully they can get it fixed up. Maybe make a heat race or maybe make a B main tomorrow. Alrighty. We'll give these guys a warm-up lap. We'll bring them back green. Next time by, we'll give them the white flag. We owe them 1 lap. Brandon Dalton. He gets into the wall a little bit of 3, coming to the white flag. Here we go. This is a timed lap right here for Brandon Dalton. Currently sitting 6th. See what he does right here. Brandon Dalton's going to come around to the checker flag this time by. Put him to the top of the board. 16-171 for the Bowling Green. Trouble in turn number 3 of the car. Hits the wall. I just had another car hit the wall. The wall is claiming some cards tonight here in Jason Waters Tuning Time Trials. Trouble for the F6 car. That's Justin Forsythe. They're going to have to push him to the scale. Looks like he's got a broke right front on that car. Right front wheel, that is. Tires off the bead. All right, next up, you got the 916. That's Sam Riggets out of, I don't think it's a real town, but he's out of Pennsylvania. Then you got the 12 car. That's Hunter Stevens. He's out of Kenna, West Virginia. 23 car, that's Nick Camper. The 7S of Ricky Watson out of Alliance, Ohio. And the 22B, that's Bailey Miller out of Jeffersonville, Ohio. We're going to bring the 916 back to the green flag this time. 3 laps for these guys. All right, coming around to complete our first time lap here for the 916. He'll go 18 for Sammergitz. Hunter Stevens will go 16th with a 17.106. Nick Camper will go 17th. Watson will go 21st. And Bailey Miller will go 19th. These guys are going to have to step it up if they're going to do anything. White flag in the air. Riggett stays 18th. Stevens will go 16th, stays 16th. Gets a little quicker by a 10th. Nick Camper runs the same time. Looks like Nick Camper, the last couple of cars all ran the same lap time. Talk about consistent. Checker flag in the air. Looks like no changes right here. Nick Camper will bounce up to the second spot. Good lap for Nick Camper with a 16.493. That'll put him 7th. Here comes some heavy hitters, starting with the 62 car. That's Andrew Smith out of Brooklet, Georgia. Then you got the 91Z. That's Zach Sloan. He's out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, the 2 car. That's Chad Weaver out of Littleton, Pennsylvania. Then Michael Phillipson in the 64K, followed by Hayden Privet out of Bloomingdale, Georgia in the 6th. Green flag. Coming back around to the green flag for the 62 car of Andrew Smith. Andrew Smith in turns 3 and 4, coming around for his first time lap. Let's see what he does. He'll go top of the board, 16.117 for Andrew Smith. Good lap time for the 62 car, top of the board. He'll go a little bit slower that time. Zach Sloan 25th, Weaver 26th, Phillipson 27th, and Privet in the 20th spot. Andrew Smith, checker flag this time. He will go slower that time. He'll stand on his first lap with a 16.117 for the 62 car of Andrew Smith. 52 of Andrew Smith. 54 of Brandon Dalton, the 4M of Eddie McGrew, and the X car of Shannon Barnhill is on the bubble. We'll roll our next 5 cars out, starting with the 115A. That's Dalton McGrew out of Travelers Rest, South Carolina, followed by Patrick Wilbarger in the 4B out of Ravenswood, West Virginia. Then you got the 74D of Bruce Denman. He's out of Lexington, South Carolina. Then the 777J of Jeffrey Erb out of Abbottstown, Pennsylvania. Followed by the 15M of Nick McDaniel. This will make 35 cars so far once these guys have got their laps in. Green flag in the air for the 115 car of McGrew. McGrew will come. Oh, trouble for McGrew. He gets in the wall in turn number 3. He'll keep it rolling. He looked like he had a good lap going. He'll get up into the wall. Not a good lap for McGrew. He'll go 35th. Will Barker 29th. Denman will go 16th. Herb will go 20th. And Nick McDaniel will go 16th. Let's see if McGrew can get it back with a better lap time. This time didn't hit the wall. That time by McGrew, still slow, 32. Bruce Denman up to the 8th spot. Yellow flag is out. We got trouble over in turn number 1. Just as Denman qualifies in the 8th spot, trouble in turn number 1 with the 115 of McGrew. Well, we'll get him back rolling right here. Looks like the 74 Denman's able to keep it on the track. See if he can't improve on his time. Sitting 8th right now. White flag in the air for Will Barger. Here comes Will Barger this time. Let's see what kind of lap time he can get. Will Barger will go 17th. Herb will go 16th. Nick McDaniel into the top 10. 10th right there for McDaniel. And Denman will stay 8th. Next up, rolling out on the track, here's the V7 of Michael Crouch. He's out of Casey, South Carolina. And then you got the 12K of Zach Kisner out of Rutland, Ohio. And excuse me, the 12K, remember he had trouble in hot laps there. He had some terminal damage, so Kisner will not join us. We got the 171 of Dalton Taylor. He's out of Grovetown, Georgia. And then you got the X period. That's Levi Wright. He's out at Belpre, Ohio. Then you got a cat right here, Gage Cropper. He's really having a breakout season in the 77 period. That's Gage Cropper. He's out of Flemingsburg, Kentucky. And then Kyle Jinks, or excuse me, the D10 of Kevin Doughton will round out this group. Green flag in the air this time by. Keep an eye out for Michael Crouch. He was pretty quick in hot laps. I think he ran the 5th fastest time. Let's see what kind of time he can do right here. Michael Crouch will go 4th right there for Michael Crouch. 16, 181. Dalton Taylor go 35th. Gage Cropper 5th right there. 16, 2, 3, 1. Dutton will go 35th. Crouch goes slower that time, stays 4th. Cropper, he'll go slower that time. Last time right here, checker flag out for the V7. He'll go 2nd, 16, 150 for Michael Crouch. And trouble for Gage Cropper. He's got a flat right front tire. He won't be able to complete that last lap under speed. Some stout lap times right there. Michael Crouch up into the 2nd spot. Gage Cropper 5th. Gage Cropper first car out right now. He'll have to run a heat race. We'll roll out our next group of cars with the 15 car. That's Joker style. Kyle Jinks out of Hope Mills, North Carolina. And then you got the 55 of Cameron Henson. He's out of Pooler, Georgia. The 31 car of Jared McCormick out of Miami, West Virginia. 31, like I said. And then the 11 car of Blaine Ellis, last year's Compact Clash winner. He's out of Slaughters, Kentucky. And then you got the 6-pack of Chris Wise out of Thurman, Ohio. We're going to round these up. We'll bring the 15 car of Jinx back to the green flag next time by. Keep an eye out for that 11 car and that 55 car. 55 car went 5th quickest in hot laps. The 11 car was up there too in hot laps. We'll keep an eye on them right here. Remember, top 4 locked themselves into the main event. We're going to bring the 15 car of Jinx back around to the checker flag. 31 car has trouble on the back straightaway. And Jinx will go 29th. Cameron Henson will go 19th on his first lap with a 16.688. I did not get a time for the 11 car that time by. Let's see if the 11 car. No time on the 11 car of Blaine Ellis. Checkered flag is in the air. Cameron Henson, he goes up to the 10th spot. So, checkered flag is out. And I don't think we got time on the 11 car. And that's unfortunate because he looked like he put out some stout laps right there. And we did not get any lap times on the 11 car of Blaine Ellis. Andrew Ricketts, he's coming out of Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. Then the C4, CJ LeBaire, he's out of Gabriel's, New York. Then you get the 65 car. That's John Wyndham. He's out of Lake City, Florida. And the 24 car, that's Dylan Johnson. He's out of Loudon, Tennessee. Then the 148 car, that's Caden Presnell. And the 132 of Brandon Gibson Jr. cars on the track for this group. Green flag gonna come out right here for the 7-car Brickett. Look for some fast lap times in this one. Between the 148 of Presnell, the 132 of Gibson, and the 65 of Wyndham, I look for them to be up there at the top. Ricketts will go 33rd. Libero go, John Wyndham will go 9th right there for Wyndham. Dylan Johnson 47th. Oh, trouble for the 148 car of Caden Presnell, as the monkey seems to be on the back of that kid once again. The green flag back in the air. John Wyndham will go ahead and be the first to complete his white flag lap. He'll stay 9th a little bit. Oh, trouble for the 24 car. He's slow on the bottom of the racetrack. The 132 of Brandon Gibson Jr. goes 6th right there. Ricketts will go 34th. LaBear 39th. So far, we have gotten time on 50 cars so far, so we're kind of getting towards the end right here. You see the 11 car of Blaine Ellis, the car that lost his transponder. He's back out in this group. Out of Slaughters, Kentucky. The 48 car of Newman Presnell. He's out of Pickens, South Carolina. Then the 21 car, that's David Applegate. He's out of Tollsboro, Kentucky. The 69 car, that's Robbie Carroll. He's out of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The other Lightning McQueen, the 95 car, that's Josh Grimshaw. And we'll bring the 11 car back to the green flag right here. Let's keep an eye on the 11 car. He's looking real sporty around this short dirt oval out of Portland, Ohio. That's the 4A car. That's Dennis Atkins. Then you got the 23D. That's Ted Dilley. He's out of West Virginia. Chaz Smith in the 13S out of Parker, Pennsylvania. And the 22 car, that's Briar Arrington. He's out of Gallipolis Ferry, West Virginia. I think I said it right that time. Anyways, we'll bring the 4A of Dennis Atkins back around to the green flag this time. Green flag in the air. Four car gets all the way up in the 3 and 4, almost into the wall. He'll go 29th with a 16.807. 23D will go 46. Chaz Smith, 17th quick. Zach Kisner will go 35th right there. That'll round out that group. It's time for your feature. Legend cars, legend cars. We need you in staging. It's time for your feature. Alrighty, looks like our last couple of cars right here. The 15 of Tiana Anderson. And the 17 car of Richard Taylor out of Goochland, Virginia. And the 74 car of Joe Long out of Hillsboro, Missouri will round out our last three cars in Jason Waters Tuning Time Trials. Here we go. Does anything have anything for that top 4? Coming around to complete lap number 1, Deanna Anderson will go 37th. Richard Shadler will actually go 37th right there. Joe Laws, he'll go 17th right there with 16,500 for the 74 of Joe Laws. Oh, we got a tire off of the 74 car. And it looks like we might be able to stay green as the tire bounces into the inside of the track as the 74 car has peeled the whole tire off of his car. And, well, that's not how you would like qualifying to go. But just like that, we'll round out qualifying. And there you go. The 48 car of Newman Presnell wasn't quite able to match his track record from last year, but he will go Jason Waters Tuning Time Trials Fast Time Award winner. That's $200 going to the 48 car of Newman Presnell. Also locked into the main event, the 11 car of Blaine Ellis with a 15.975. Andrew Smith in the 62 with a 16.117. And your last car locked in, the V7 of Michael Crouch with a 16.150. Those 4 cars, that's who's going to start in the top 4 tomorrow night for $10,000 to win. Everybody else, we will see you in a heat race.